Hi everyone, I'm Alyssa from My List to Travel Movie, and I am a full-time travel content creator, blogger, influencer, creator, whatever you want to call it, and also a firm believer in manifesting what you want. And now that I've done it for so long, most people actually would agree with me, and that's why I'm making you this mini course on how to manifest and get what you want. Just to let you all know though, manifestation is not magic. It's not like scientifically proven. It's just something that I've always done, especially in the beginning of the year, like right now, to get my mind straight, get my focus going for my goals, and it has actually worked. So for example, 10 and a half years, no, maybe 12 years ago, I said I wanted to travel for a living. I said it every single day. I worked hard, I made it happen. I'm still going strong 10 years later. I changed my whole mindset 3 years ago about dating, and I manifested that I wanted to just meet this guy and get married, and it was gonna be this guy who had this, and this, and I am now married. Also manifested things like my apartment. So blah, 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 enough about me. I don't need to give you proof. You don't have to believe me. But if you want some sense of clarity and cleansing and focus, check out my little 2-step workshop for manifestation. So this is part 1. There are 2 parts to manifestation, according to me, who is not a professional shaman, priest, spiritual leader, yoga instructor, meditation instructor, anything like that. But I do go to a lot of them, and out of the 140 countries that I've been to, I have done a lot of workshops, a lot of classes, I've talked to a lot of people, and I kind of incorporate everything I've learned into that. So let's get started. Part 1 is releasing any negativity and any trauma in the past, whether it's last year or your whole life in general. So if you have a lot of tension or trauma from a family member, which I think a lot of people do, I've learned this from several workshops I've done, you're not alone. A lot of people have this connection from their childhood or adulthood that it really impedes your goals and your positivity moving forward. So think about that. Anything negative that's happening at work, maybe you don't like your work in general, anything with your partner, anything at all, anything negative, jealousy, jealous thoughts about other people, get it all together and kind of envision it all like swirling around your head as like red static ugly wires in your mind, okay? We don't want those inside your mind. So what you're gonna wanna do, you might need to pause this because I should have said this in the beginning, is get a piece of paper. I don't normally like killing trees, but it is important to get all this stuff out of your body. And sometimes just putting it onto your phone or computer isn't as effective. So if you wanna use a phone, go ahead, but I suggest just getting a little piece of paper. And if you wanna get really into it, you can use a red pen. And here, as you can see, I wrote negative thoughts. Those are my ugly red wires that I don't like. So if you want to pause this video, go find a quiet space or place in nature. You can go drive to the beach if you have access to that, just somewhere that gives you like good vibes, or somewhere that has access to like air and you can release all your trauma. So what you're going to want to do is write down any negative thoughts. Be as specific as possible. Write names down. No one's gonna see this. Write anything that you want to reveal but you don't want to tell someone, even a therapist. Write it on this paper because no one's gonna see it, okay? And envision all of those red ugly wires in your head and your soul, putting them onto the paper, okay? Get them all out. If you want to say it out loud, it can help too, but just get them all out into your paper, because you can't welcome in positive feelings or positive ideas and goals if you have negativity inside of you. This is something I learned when I started traveling. I was in my 20s, mid-20s, so obviously I have a lot of negative, crazy thoughts inside of me, and it wasn't helping me move forward. So as soon as I realized that people were good, not everyone was against me, and I shouldn't be jealous, and I shouldn't have hatred for anyone, I moved forward at a very fast pace. So get all your negative energy out, negative thoughts, anything, put it on this paper. And then when you're done, tear it apart. I'm not gonna tear this, I need the other side. Rip it apart, rip it to shreds. If you have a lighter and you're in a safe place, burn it if you want, and make sure you dispose of it responsibly in a recycling bin. But tear it up and just envision all of this crap like it's done, it's ending, it's completely, it's out of your body, no more thinking about it. repeat some mantras. You can say something like, you no longer live rent-free in my mind. I am moving forward now. Or things like, this was not my fault. I am a good person. I'm moving on. Repeat that over and over again until you convince yourself that it's true, because it is. You are a good person. And just because something negative happened to you in the past doesn't mean that's who you are now and that you need to keep dwelling on it. Okay? So rip it up, repeat your mantras, and remember the mantra, and you're going to want to repeat this anytime you have a negative thought. All right? And if you happen to be near a forest or water or somewhere safe from like people, you can take like a giant rock. This is not a giant rock. This is my incense holder. And chuck it as hard as you can into the water or into the nature or anything, and just let out a little scream if you want, or a roar. Louder than that though. Just get it all out. So that is step one. Focus on that first, and then come back and I'll start the actual part of manifesting what you want in part two. And if you enjoy this, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be having a lot more videos this year, as it is my manifestation goal for 2026. So subscribe to my channel, I guess that's what you say on here, and leave me a comment if this helped. Thank you.